Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So, your girl has found a wig that is literally over 6 years old. How I know this unit is 6 years old, and if you can tell it stinks, is because I know the dates when I actually purchased this wig because it was a very sad time in life for my family. And that's just how I remember this unit. Anyhow, I am going to basically take you guys through the process of how I revamp, cleanse, just really just bring back to life a wig that has matted. Oh my gosh, that has matted, and I don't even know if this wig might have mold in it. So we are just going to do the thing today, and I'm going to be using some Elite Hair Care products to do it. So to prepare the wig for me to even get into the sink, I went ahead and sprayed it with a little bit of our Moist Repair leave-in conditioner. Now you can also use our Hydra Strength leave-in conditioner, but the reason for me using the leave-in conditioner is to kind of help to soften up a lot of those mats. The good thing about our leave-in conditioners is while yes, our products are amazing to bring back life to your actual hair, it works on units too, you guys. It works on wigs. It works on hair pieces. This is hair. Don't forget that. So yeah, that is the reason why I'm using my Holy Grail products on this unit to bring it back to life, because this is a unit that I will really never get rid of. And I just kind of keep it tucked away and hidden from myself, but I was willing to share it with you guys today. So let's move forward. Bring it on to a positive note. The positive note is that this unit is still alive, still kicking, and it can be brought back to life. So that's what we are going to do. So with the assistance of either your Moist Repair leave-in conditioner or your Hydra Strength leave-in conditioner, go ahead and grab that old doozy of yours that might bring back bad memories of you too, might bring back a dude that you hated, it might bring back a sad time in life. And let's get her kicking again so that we can go back and store it again. Anyway, now that I have gone ahead and detangled, if you guys notice, I am using my Elite Hair Care paddle brush. No, we don't have any in stock right now, but if you have a paddle brush, preferably your Elite Hair Care paddle brush, then go ahead and use that to detangle your unit. Now, sidebar, you guys see what I'm wearing? I am wearing my detachable wig, which is a video that I posted yesterday. So I'll put it up in the top here, and you can go and watch that video of how I made this detachable hat wig. She got wet today, and because she's wavy, she just started to wave up, so I didn't bother to do anything else to her. Now, we're just going to go past the fact that I keep smelling the wig, but we are going to go ahead and get rid of this smell. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Elite Clarify on the lace and fabric portion of the unit. Now, I do not use clarifying shampoo on the wig itself. The reason for that is our Elite Clarify is a clarifying shampoo. And clarifying shampoo to, I'm not going to say synthetic hair because it's not synthetic, but hair that's not in your scalp, that is nourished every single day, that has natural oils, really can end up matting the hair. So this is the reason why I'm not putting clarifying shampoo on the hair. I will show you guys the proper shampoo to use going forward. But I am using the clarifying shampoo to, number one, kill any bacteria that is on the lace or on the fabric. Remember, lace and fabric hold bacteria. That is where your sweat goes. That is where all of the dirt, debris, and objects lie. So you want to make sure that you are cleaning the material that is actually touching your hair and your scalp, okay? So I did this on the unit while it's dry. The reason for that is I also wanted to remove any excess oils or makeup that I have on the actual lace, and we're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. Once it sits for 5 minutes, I am going to now rinse this off with cool water. And I want you guys to pay attention to the color of this water almost instantly, okay? That should tell you how dirty that lace and that fabric is that the unit is sewn to is, okay? This came off my head, you guys. I'm no shame to my game. This is dirty. It's dirty, okay? Now, if you notice, I did not put all of the hair in the water. I'm only really focusing on the lace and the fabric that is attached to the actual hair. Reason being is, remember, this is still clarifying shampoo, and I do not want to run the risk of matting up the hair that is at the ends or the mid shaft. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment about what our Elite Clarify can do. So you really want to just focus on clarifying the lace and the fabric at this point. Go ahead and let that water out. Now, the entire process, I am using cold water. I do not recommend using warm water on your wigs. Warm water tangles hair more. Cold water keeps it from tangling and also helps with the frizz and the flyaways. So we are using cold water on our unit. Now, I went ahead and I filled the sink with some water, cold water, and then I took about maybe a quarter cup of our moist repair shampoo. Could have been about 2 tablespoons, to be honest. And then I just used an old whisk to whisk it up, to mix it up. And then I went ahead and put my unit inside the water. Now, I want you guys to take note that at no time am I being rough with my unit and allowing it to just free fall. I am keeping it in the direction that the hair is flowing, and I'm being very gentle because remember, this unit is old and it is looking for any reason under the sun to get matted again. Now, to help with the smell, I poured a little bit of apple cider vinegar in that water, fluffed it around for just a couple seconds, and then I went ahead and took my unit out. The reason why I did not leave the unit soaking in the apple cider is still a vinegar, you guys. And this is a artificial form of hair. When I say artificial, meaning it's not growing in your head. So you don't want to leave it in there because it can contribute to drying the hair out even more. Once I got done with the shampoo, which you guys saw was a quick process, I went ahead and rinsed everything off in regards to the hair under cool water again. And once again, I'm keeping the hair directionalized in the direction that it's flowing. Whenever I'm squeezing the hair out, I'm literally wringing it out like a towel to keep everything intact and not give it room to mat up even more. Now, the actual area where the lace is, it did start to mat because some of that clarifying shampoo got into that area. But don't you worry. I'm going to show you guys how we easily got these mats out. I'm talking really easy by utilizing a little bit of our hair repair and restore conditioner. Now, you can use the moist repair as well. The hair repair and restore was the closest to me, and it actually worked a miracle on this hair. So I used a little bit of cold water, squeeze some of the hair repair and restore conditioner in that water, and then I put my unit in the water just for a couple seconds to allow it to really pick up some of that conditioner. Got my paddle brush and it was like magic, you guys. Detangling was super duper easy. The hair felt super soft. It was like I just got this unit, you guys. This does not perform at this point of the process like a 6-year-old unit. And that's one thing let me just give myself a pat on the back. I used to actually sell these units, you guys. This was one of the units that I started wanting to sell, and I actually sold quite a few of this unit. All of my units are of high quality. Why I don't really get back into the unit business is because I love hair care. The reason why I'm showing you guys these videos is, number one, I'm not at work to give you any hair care, but number two, a lot of you wear wigs and don't know how to properly wash your wigs so that you can still maintain the hair under it, which is yours. So I love showing you guys ways to preserve or retain, and also to give you guys some updated styles that you possibly could wear when your hair is not done, like mine, who hasn't been done in about 6 weeks. Let's talk about it, okay? Anyhow, once I got done detangling that unit, I want you guys to see how the lace area detangled like butter, smooth. Just like a silk. If you know Shaggy, then you'd understand. Don't worry. Anyway, once I got done conditioning and detangling, I went ahead and rinsed out the unit or the wig. And I once again kept it in the direction that the hair is wig tripod. A wig form is like 20 something dollars. And the tripod can be anywhere between $10 and $30. If you wear a lot of wigs, then definitely I'd say get a wig form. My wig form matches my big head, which is 23 and a half. But if you have a smaller head, you can always measure for the circumference and then get you a wig block just to match your size of head so that you can work on your units professionally like your girl is doing. Now, I wanted to show you guys how much detangled this unit actually is. And she is 6 years old, you guys, and she's still chugging. Okay? She is chugging. Now, I'm using this small tooth comb because I wanted to get out any tangles. Now, I'm going to spray her with a small amount of Moist Repair leave-in conditioner. And then I'm just combing through her to make sure that I didn't leave any mats behind. And I also want to distribute that very small amount of leave-in conditioner that I put on her. So another little trick that I use for my old units, especially one like this, I get a little bit of my LEPUR or whatever scent you choose, preferably LEPUR. And then I just mist a little bit on while the hair is wet. Now, our LEPUR Scents does have a small amount of oil in it, so I'm not worried about it drying the hair out. But I want the hair to dry with that fragrance because I want every time I walk past someone, they get a small hint of this amazing smell. Tip that you guys can use. Now, the ends are definitely dry, split. Who said wigs can't split? The ends can split, you guys, okay? So the ends are a little too split for my liking because they are not literally taking in any form of moisture whatsoever. So I'm going to just take a pair of kitchen shears, which these don't go in my kitchen, but you can use yours. And then you're just going to slide down and literally cut off those fray hairs or split ends. Now, I'm using a sliding method because I don't want it to have a blunt line. And you can also use this method. This is how you are able to get that razor look and not those hard, blunt, straight cuts. This is a curly / wavy unit, so you don't really want that bluntness. You want it to just be soft and movable so that those layers can just kind of just show themselves. And as the hair dries, it turns out even better. So now I'm going to use a little bit of our Frizz Control and rub a little bit in my hands and then, of course, distribute it onto the hair while it's wet. Remember, oil and water do not mix. Silicone and water does not mix. So what this is going to do is really just create a glaze on the hair. It's going to help with the definition of the hair, and it's also going to keep the hair from feeling super duper dry. This is a technique you can use on any unit, not because this baby is 6+ years old, guys. Utilize your Frizz Control on all your units and your hair. Then I took a little bit of our Elite Control. Don't worry about the fact that it doesn't have a label. This was actually one of my sample products from me actually trying to enhance the formula. It's the same formula. I just don't have a label on it. And then I use that to just scrunch my hair. Now remember, the hair is still damp. So the reason why I'm adding that Elite Control is so that my waves can stay defined and last a little bit longer than just 5 minutes. If you use just water, you guys, typically it's going to dry up, it's going to get super, super frizzy, and you're not going to be happy. So that's the reason why I use the Elite Control Frizz Control, and then I just did a little scrunching method on the hair just to distribute that Elite Control so that the hair stays nice and wavy. Now, of course, it's still going to frizz a little bit. It is still hair, but it's going to give a little more definition than it would if you use just water, okay? Now from here, I'm just cleaning up my part because remember, when you are working with units, let's say you're going to put it to dry now and not put it on. You do want to make sure that you lay your part really nicely. You don't have to necessarily keep it on the wig form. You can put it on a pants hanger and just allow it to hang and dry in a warm area like your laundry room. I don't recommend your garage, you guys, because the garage carries a lot of foreign objects and animals. So preferably your laundry room is a good place. You can even keep it in your bathroom, but the bathroom can sometimes become cold. And remember, it doesn't necessarily dry as well. Now I'm going to put this unit back on my head. Now here's the redundant part to this. My hair is not clean. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you guys how I put it on, and I want you to see what it looks like. Okay? Typically, this would not go on this dirty, very thick head of hair that I have going on right here. Don't judge me. Just know that my sides have grown out super long. Like my hair is still down my back and I'm still chugging, but I'll be having it done soon. Okay? All right. So I went ahead and tilted my tripod down just a little bit so you guys could see what I was doing. I'm taking the straps that is actually built into the wig and applying it to the back just to make it a lot tighter. You know, this big head still needs to tighten the wig for it to fit. So that's just how it works, okay? It feels good to say that I can tighten a wig because I have a huge head. Anyway, I also sewed on these bra straps to give myself more tightness because this is a glueless unit. So this is not a unit that I would install. I like my units glueless. These straps you can also get on Amazon. I'll put a link in my Amazon store. And then, of course, all the products that I use today, you can get on my website at elitehaircareusa.com. Now, the wig is on. Yeah, girl, get it, get it. Ah, Billy, Billy, bamba. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, okay. I'm really getting my Selena on, which actually, if you guys didn't know, one of my units was named Selena, by the way. Yes, I just, okay, yeah, okay, we're gonna move on. Anyway, I just went ahead and put the combs in, made it nice and snug on my head, pulled it back. Now, typically, I would put a little makeup on here. That just shows you how clean that lace is. Because if this was a unit that I had already done, the makeup would have blended and I'd just be putting it on. But because the lace is super clean, thank you to the Elite Clarify, now I'm gonna have to, of course, blend my lace again with just a little bit of makeup. Now, I absolutely love this wave slash curl on this particular unit. It reminds me of the deep wave, the original deep wave. If you know what that is, some of you might not be old enough to know that, but it's fine. Anyway, I want you guys to just kind of based in how she looks, like 6 years old, and she's doing well. She is doing well, you guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this wiggy wig tutorial of how to cleanse your unit and revive a 6+ year old wig. Now, you can actually turn this to the side. I was going to, and then I remembered that I secured the combs in my very long hair that is under this unit. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we just knew that your girl has hairline. It's giving hairline, but the unit still blends even though it needs makeup. Okay, okay. But anyhow, you guys, can you guys comment down below? Tell me what you guys thought about this unit. It was giving Tina Turner vibes. It was giving Selena vibes. It was giving Super Mita Mita vibes. It was just giving good vibes, okay? Like it was giving I could wear a messy ponytail vibes. I definitely feel like this unit is the vibe. It is the vibe. There you go. So I'm going to let you guys go on with my Tina Turner impersonation because we're rolling right now. Yes. And comment down below about what you guys thought about my Tina Turner. Okay, we're going to get my Tina Turner on. Bye. Bye.